Live from the banks of the Ohio in Cincinnati this evening, an exciting pairing of wild card contenders between the Philadelphia Phillies. Two playoff hopefuls duke it out for wild card standing. Next. Eduardo Rodriguez will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. Dan, any thoughts?
Eduardo Rodriguez has come a long way in a short period of time. Really needs to command the off-speed pitches. A lefty that brings a big arm and a big power fastball. 93 to 96 miles an hour. A good assortment of breaking pitches. The key for Rodriguez getting ahead with his fastball.
Here's Bryce Harper now. And we are underway tonight from the Queen City as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. Well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Row, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, there aren't a lot of guys with the talent and determination of Dustin Pedroia. He's working on a 6-game hit streak right now. That's almost a week, so I expect to see his hot hitting continue.
Into the box, Maikel Franco. Fouled away. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Benintendi. Gone! It's a solo shot here for Maikel Franco. Number 11 for him on the season, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, that ball right there was right up in the happy zone. It doesn't take much to drive one out of the ballpark when you connect on a high pitch like that. The backspin carried that one right out of here.
Batting third.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. We'll check in. 4 home runs, 26 RBIs. Line drive to left. Benintendi is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
The left fielder, Rhys Hoskins.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Weak grounder down the line at third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Phillies strike first on this solo home run. Home half of the first coming up from Great American Ballpark. And Philadelphia is off to an early 1-0 lead. Zach Wheeler, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Ready now, Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. In there, and it's 0-1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. The average to start play at .315. 8 home runs and 60 runs batted in. Comes set with the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matt, going into this, looking at both lineups, they're both hot right now, and they can both swing the bats. We probably got a slugfest on our hands. What pitcher's going to make the big pitch?
Outside, that's a ball.
A big spot, execute something to get his team off the field. Otherwise, probably a team with the last at bat's going to win this one.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position.
And the run will score from third as that ties things at 1.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Here's Mookie Betts as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. For the current campaign, Betts is slugging north of .480, which puts him among some of the best power hitters in the game in that category. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. 2-1 now to Mookie.
Off the plate. Ball 2.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Harper sprinting after it, and that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Another payoff pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Newhouser takes it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. Guys, this game features the league's best teams that are not currently leading a division. What does this matchup mean to the overall playoff picture?
Hey, one of the keys, D-Row, when you go down the stretch or trying to chase somebody is to have some good pitching. And boy, but even though, D-Row, this team is in second place, they might have the best pitching in this league.
Yeah, Dan, I agree with you. And from an offensive player's mentality, I'd hate to say you want to put so much pressure on a pitching staff, but you know as a lineup, you only have to scratch across 2 or 3 runs to grab a W.
Batting 7th, the shortstop, Billy Newhouser.
Standing in now, Billy Newhouser. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He'll enter play with a good chance to get over 300. He's at 298. Still without a home run, 10 RBIs. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
1 ball,
2 out,
strikes.
nobody on. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Gonna be a tough play.
He's out.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Leading off for the
He
Red
will
Sox.
take strike 1 on the
0-1
fastball here.
count.
No balls and a strike.
Xander.
He'll come into play here at 319. 16 homers to go along with 52 RBIs. Behind 0-2 now. Here's Bogaerts in the air out to deep left field. Into the upper deck and gone. It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts. Number 17 for him on the season, and the Red Sox move in front. It's 2-1.
Hey, runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Now time is called
That
here
is
as we'll
it.
get a trip to the mound.
The third baseman, Eduardo.
Into the box now,
Nunez.
Eduardo Nunez. And he popped him up. And no one will track it down. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. No outs, nobody on. Count remains at 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip on to
He's
first
out.
to record the out.
Batting 7th, the center fielder,
Here's Jackie Bradley now.
Bradley.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Batting average down in the low 210s. 11 home runs and 37 RBIs.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
And he'll flip it
Got
to the
him.
pitcher covering for the out.
Batting 8th, the first baseman,
There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland.
Moreland.
As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Ready with another 0-2.
Ball 1.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Red Sox get a run on the solo shot by the X-Man, Xander Bogaerts. We've played 2. It's a 2-1 Boston advantage.
Leading off for the Phillies,
Stepping in
The
now,
catcher.
JT Realmuto. He gets it hard on the ground to the left. Nunez is there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And
Batting
with
ninth,
1 away, we check
the
out
center
where these
fielder,
guys
number
sit in the
6,
current division standings, and it's not all that pretty as they face a sizable deficit at this point in the season. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. As he'll ground this one foul for the first strike. 258 the average to begin play. 2 home runs and an even 40 RBIs. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. LeMahieu has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
And now Bryce Harper. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout. And Brandon Morrow is going to come on to pitch here. And in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Brandon Morrow.
In now, Blake Swihart. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
For the Red Sox, the catcher, Blake.
Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Now batting.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. 0-2 the count to Benintendi.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first.
Now batting, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Standing in now, DJ LeMahieu. And he'll take a look at ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Swihart stands at first with 1 out. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu. Misses, ball 2.
2 strikes.
Fouled off. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. DJ LeMahieu becomes the second out in the bottom of the 3rd. Here's J.D. Martinez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
No.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On now to the top.
Leading off for Philadelphia.
Into the box now, Maikel Franco. As it's on the ground toward the hole. LeMahieu's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, the second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Stepping in now, Dustin Pedroia. He swings and grounds it to short. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Rhys Hoskins.
In now, Rhys Hoskins. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Phillies. Into the box, Mookie Betts.
Leading off, for the Red
And
Sox.
he's a bit tardy there on the
The right
first pitch
fielder.
fastball. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after
Bet.
grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Still a ball and 2 strikes.
That's
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
The 2-2. And another foul ball.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here.
We got a
5
full
foul
count.
balls
3-2.
in this at-bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
Ground ball left side. Bronco fields it cleanly. And that's
Out.
out number 1.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander.
Into the box now.
Bogarts.
Xander Bogarts. 0-1 the count. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. A bouncer to the left side. Franco comes up with it. Throw gets him.
Out.
2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox,
Stepping in now,
The third
Eduardo
baseman.
Nunez.
Eduardo.
As he'll take one on the inside
0-1.
corner at the knees. It's strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Skied into very shallow right. Harper is going to get there, and that retires the side. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today.
Leading off for
He's
the
hoping to
Phillies,
see someone step
the
up and
designated
find a
hitter,
way to get something going,
Trey
though. This game
Turner.
isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Benintendi comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Up next for Philadelphia, the first baseman,
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Billy Newhouser.
Standing in now, Billy makes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit down the third baseline, but this will 2.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one.
Leading off
Into the box,
for the Red
Jackie
Sox,
Bradley Jr.
the center fielder.
He swings and hits
Jackie
it foul off to the right and out of
Bradley
play. I'll tell you, these guys
Jr.
seem well aware that this is a must-win situation for both of them. They know they're not going to have the luxury of falling back on a wild card berth.
You know, D-Row, you get late into the season like this, and you really have to keep
Now
your
batting,
concentration
the first
not only
baseman.
on the mound, but in the batter's box. You're starting to get a little bit tired, and you see the schedule starting to come to an end.
Yeah, Dan, I'm with you. It becomes mental right now. Physically, everybody's hurting a little bit. You can grind it out when you know you have a chance at the postseason. Mentally, you got to stay focused.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. In now Blake Swihart.
Catcher, Blake.
Here's a pop-up now. Real Muto waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Leading off.
Stepping in now, JT Real Muto.
JT.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A bouncer up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
It's a bit inside for ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And that's off his leg on the mound. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And really stretching out the at-bat as he steps out for a second time.
That's a ball.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1 and 2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
2-2 the count.
That misses, and we're even at 2 and 2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
He'll try it again, 3 and 2. And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
Into the box now, Michael Franco. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. 1 run scores.
With that base hit right there, D-Row, that's his 3rd RBI of the game. More importantly, his team's now ahead.
Yeah, these are the special ones. He's had a great approach all day. He's battled his tail off, and he's given his team single-handedly, almost given his team a chance to win this one.
Ladies and gentlemen,
here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 1 down.
batting, the left fielder, Rhys Hoskins.
Into the box, Rhys Hoskins. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one.
0-1's the count.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Designated hitter, Trey Turner.
Stepping in now, Trey Turner. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base.
And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. Here's a pop-up now. There to take it is Franco, and that's your first out.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Juan Nicasio, 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Your attention, please.
In now, DJ LeMahieu. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Hoskins looks up. Gone! Solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year. And the Red Sox have drawn back to even at 3-3.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
Now batting, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Standing in now, J.D. Martinez.
Ball, that's out.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. His lifetime line against Nicasio. It's been pretty good, 5 for 12.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me.
To his left, it's knocked down at third. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Into the box, Mookie Betts.
Outside.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Ready to deliver the 1-2.
Nope.
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. But the Red Sox tie things up on the solo homer. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Back here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tight one on our hands. All tied at 3 apiece as we look at the game summary through 6 innings of play. Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Bradley has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, shortstop, Billy Newhouser.
In now, Billy Newhouser. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. LeMahieu is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out.
Now batting, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. And oh, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is... Victor Arano gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Victor
into the box, Xander Bogaerts, as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike count. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Xander Bogaerts.
Hard hit ball to second. There is Pedroia. And there's one down now.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Eduardo Nunez. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ripped down the first base line. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
In now, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jackie Bradley Jr. becomes out number 2 this inning.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Standing in now, Mitch Moreland. 1 ball, no strikes the count. 1-0. Here it is.
2 balls,
not close.
No strikes.
It's 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
He loses him on ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 0-1 offering. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Nunez on second. Moreland on at first with 2 down.
1 and 2.
1 and 2 to the Red Sox catcher. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Still 2-2. swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Ryan Brazier has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 70.
Stepping in now, Billy Hamilton. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
The center field.
Bradley is right there, one down.
Hamilton. Now batting, right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Into the box now, Bryce Harper. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Giving chase is Benintendi, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The third baseman, number 8, Maikel Franco.
Standing in now, Maikel Franco. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Into the wind, the 0-1. Grounded to third. Nunez fields it cleanly. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. Home half of the eighth straight ahead. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Into the box, Andrew Benintendi. He swings and lines it to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught and would have represented the go-ahead run.
No balls and a strike to count. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers' pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
So we got him looking there. DJ LeMahieu goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. No hits to this point. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider. 2 out, nobody on. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And this is swung on and missed. Might have even been a foul tip.
Leading off for Philadelphia.
Stepping in now, Dustin Pedroia. As he grounds one briskly to short. On to first, and that is a big out to start the ninth.
Up next for Philadelphia, the left fielder, Rhys Hoskins.
Into the box now, Rhys Hoskins. As he swings and hits a laser to right. Betts is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Trey Turner.
In now, Trey Turner. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1-1.
That's inside.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
2-1 the count to Trey Turner. From the windup, the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted in the air to center field. Bradley is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Into the
Leading
box,
off
Mookie
for the
Betts.
Red Sox.
So look at a fastball
right
in
fielder,
there on the outer half. It's
Mookie
0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Ball.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And this is going to get through into center, so there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he did it.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch. You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
And it appears now the dugout has decided to put him on for free, so now the double play perhaps in order here with nobody out.
Now batting, third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Aroldis Chapman comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
Aroldis Chapman.
Standing in now, Eduardo Nunez. This will show bunt, but pull it back for ball 1. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. And the bunt attempt misses that time for strike 1.
You have to find a way to get this bunt down right here. Advance the runners, get them into scoring position, second and third. Anything you have to do to execute this bunt needs to be done right here.
Sacrifice attempt here. The second for 1.
He's out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackie.
Into the box now, Jackie Bradley Jr. And he fouls this one off. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Oh, this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Jackie Bradley Jr. becomes out number 2 this inning. Mitch Moreland is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. A 2-out hit'd win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. 1-1 the count now. Here's a look over to first, but the runner's back easily. The set and the 1-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch, Got himself ahead in the count now.
Blake Swihart would be next. The 3-1 pitch. Oh, and that liner caught him. And the Red Sox are going to walk off a winner.
Always great when a game really comes down to the ninth inning like it did here. They had a chance to walk it off. And
WTF is that?
That's exactly what they did. Lots of smiles
He
around here
just
right now.
stood there.
Game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero.
And the time the one guy stole the base. Has throw by catcher, and first baseman weren't even paying attention.